Yeah, here it is. Mr. Peter Leopeng is here, and we analyzing fights, and we're going to talk about fights that are going to happen, and that you wish to see, and fights that happen already, and great boxers won, and Ndona. Welcome. Welcome, Ndona. Welcome. Yeah.
When just before we start, you was talking to Coach Mukoni about this thing. He trains boxers and then they move on to white coaches. It doesn't just happen in South Africa. It happens all over the world.
Wow.
Muhammad Ali said he had Angelo Dundee as a trainer because Angelo Dundee had the complexion and the connection.
Sure. and I guess it's important, Ndona. You don't want to...
Yes, because now, that's how the world is.
But now, you know what? Because I heard that. We grew up at the time of apartheid.
Yeah.
And I was a hardcore unbeliever of that white people can make you a better person because of what happened. When I was growing up, I'll tell you this, but these are things that
Yeah.
So when I was growing, I had a sister. She was 14, and one day while we were sleeping, in the township, 4 people in one room. We're sleeping there, and I was sleeping on the floor, and somebody just kicked the door open. We were sleeping there, and he was speaking Afrikaans, said police, and the torches and everything. He was stepping on me. I think I was when my sister was. So she's 6 years. Yeah, I was 7 or
7
something.
years old.
Yeah, he was stepping on me. And that thing can't leave my mind, dude. He was stepping on everybody. They took my sister. She was arrested.
14 years.
14. She went there. She went for 2 years. She was arrested. And that thing stood with me, Nduna. That's why I had a lot of people. I had Brad Mitchell, Azamon Ferreira, Nick Durant, Liena, and Manny Fernandez. Yes. They came to me and they told me that hey man, let's make you a world champion. Come to a gym. I couldn't, and only because of that. And I said, but Guillaume Tembu just champion, and he's black.
Yeah.
Zimguni produced champion. Although he ended up being with Rodney Perman.
Yes. Yeah.
But. Norman Trabad.
Yes,
he produced Dingan and who else? I think Nika as well, ne?
Yeah, Nika Kumari, yes, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
And then also Khotsomota.
Yes. No, I think he was.
Yeah.
And that made me, but Khotso, because he's my age group, I didn't look up to him as a but I looked up to Bobo Tingani,
yes.
And I said, but even a black person can
do that.
But it was out of anger, Dona. And I believe if I went there as well, I would have been a world champion.
Yeah.
But what you're saying, it hurts me, Dona. Poverty is a curse.
Yeah.
It says that not having, it's a curse. It's not a good thing because now you work hard on boys and. When you're supposed to, because it's an investment.
Yeah, it's an investment.
It's an investment. And
start with this boy. Is young, doesn't know anything. You teach him all that he needs to be taught, and when he's ready, as you say, then he moves over to. It's a difficult one, because again, like yourself, you decided not to go to a white trainer.
Yeah.
And then look what happened to you.
Yeah,
true.
I didn't reach
TLC, and then you never reached
my full potential as a world champion.
All because now what people, because of that trauma that happened. Now,
maybe if it wasn't for that, I would have been trained by those guys.
That's right. Yeah. So Ali said the same thing. He said no, Angelo Dundee, because he's got the complexion and the connections.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be stuck in one place because somebody doesn't have the connection.
Exactly. And it looks bad now that, okay, now you are somewhere, now you leave your black trainer, you go to a white trainer. So some people now look at you as like, oh, you're a sellout, or whatever. You don't stick with your own people. it's a difficult one.
It's true.
Really, what do you do now?
True.
Do you blame a boxer now? The boxer wants to progress. Now you're looking at past fights.
Yes,
Which one in
yes.
particular?
The recent one was Ennis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaron Ennis, Boots, that's his nickname.
Boots, yes.
Yeah, he fights well. He's undefeated, welterweight, and he won his fight. But that was after a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw the rustiness.
Yeah, it's rustiness. Yes, yeah. But he did win and stop his opponent.
Yeah.
But the guy he was fighting really was not
at the level you want.
At the level.
Yeah.
So they want him now, Jaron, and he's only 27, 28.
Yeah, still young. Though.
Yeah. So his promoter is Eddie Hearn.
Yes.
Eddie Hearn wants him now to fight Terence Crawford.
Well, now, I undermine this Israel Adesanya, not Adesanya, Madrimov. I undermined him when he fought our own, what is
Colombo. Yes, that's
right. And you made me watch his fight.
Yes, that was like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah,
about
it. Yeah.
Because what happened to us now, they took Colombo.
5 fights, I think.
Yeah, at the time, 5 fights. And then they took Colombo had 100% knockout ratio.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
Yes.
And then he's trained by
Durant.
By Durant, yes. Yeah, by Dami Durant.
Yes.
And then they took him overseas, and we were speaking about it. And I told you, I said, look to you, I said, Colombo is going to fight this guy in Russia or whatever, somewhere in Eastern Europe. And you just immediately said, Colombo is going to knock him out.
Yeah, that's what I said, I remember.
Yes, and I said to you, no. They can't bring a guy from Africa, right? This is
wasting so much money.
Yes, to come and beat the guy. I said, no, maybe whatever. Yeah, and then it went the distance. And Madrimov won 1 point.
And Luna, he was not, Colombo was not robbed.
No, was not.
He lost. Madrimov was a masterpiece. He is a boxer fighter.
Yes, he's good. I'm still, you see, and I'm glad to say that because now you're not the only person. I hear a lot of people really say this guy is good, but he only has 10 fights.
Yeah, but
he's a world champion now. Is it is it
already?
Yeah, he's
IBF, ne?
Yeah, Crawford is challenging for the world title, right? He's in his last fight. He won a world title. He's only had one championship.
With only 10 fights.
With only 10 fights, he's a world champion. And now people are talking about his size. He's bigger. He's going to beat Terence Crawford. They're fighting on the 3rd of August. And for me, I don't know. I'm just thinking that Crawford is going to win this fight.
Yeah,
Crawford will win this fight. It's
me as well, Luna. But I think Terence will win this one, Luna. But I saw Madrimov. He's an awkward boxer.
Yeah, he's an awkward boxer. They're talking about his youth, right?
Yes.
He's 10 years younger than, I think, Crawford, number one. Number two, he's a naturally big guy. He's in the junior middleweight, and that's his natural weight.
Yeah.
Crawford has moved all the way from lightweight.
Yeah.
So moving up.
And he doesn't look big. He doesn't look big.
It doesn't look big. I've got a friend, somebody else who also in boxing. I mean, talks about boxing. He says Terence Crawford's problem is that now he wins his fights too easy. I don't know, but I wanted to ask you about it. He wins his fights easy, he makes it look easy, and then people get bored and say, that's boring. I'm not so sure. I mean, how can you win fights and then in winning fights, you shoot yourself in the foot? Does it make sense?
It doesn't make sense. I don't know what he doesn't have, Ndona, because I know Sugar Ray was handsome.
Yeah.
And it was a good boxer. Terence Crawford is not bad looking.
Yeah,
but Sugar Ray had that thing that you and I always talk about. I don't know if it's a killer instinct or something.
Yeah.
But he had that.
No, but sometimes Crawford also got that.
But now why doesn't he sell?
It's just one of those things. I mean, like, just I don't know whether maybe he has got to have that bad boy image. Look at Ryan Garcia, for instance. Why is Ryan Garcia so good?
They like him.
They like him.
Right.
He does some
and he's a good boxer as well.
Yeah.
He's good
boxer. So I think maybe, people always want some controversy.
But Ndona, let me ask you a question. Does Devin Haney sell? Because Devin Haney is something else as well. He's compared to Ryan and Lopez.
Well, yes,
He's not the
He's not in that league. You're right. He also is good guy, good living and everything. He's becoming is a Muslim, but yeah, he's also not such a big pay-per-view star.
Yeah, I think so because he doesn't have what Ryan has.
Yes.
What
that
Lopez has.
that bad boy image thing. It's like the crowd loves somebody who does
confidence. I think it's confidence.
No, also controversial. He must also be controversial. He must like look at Tank, picked up his girlfriend, and he was arrested and whatever. So do some bad things, bad thing that puts you in the.
Bro, the world loves bad things.
Exactly, bad boy image. In fact, Nick Durant was not good at that. Remember, Mikey Schultz.
Yes.
Nick Durant said he attracts the crowd, especially girls, because it's got that bad boy image. The bad boy image.
Girls love bad boys.
Bad boys, exactly. He must have a reputation. He's like, this guy is
the producer. Bad boy.
Yes.
He wants girls to love you.
So if ever you are a good guy, like Chance Crawford.
But it makes sense.
No, listen, you get married, and then whatever, you got kids, and then wife, and people said, this guy is boring. This guy is boring. You want to hear, like, whatever he was in the... look at Tyson. He was in the nightclub.
That one was... I definitely saw if he boxes now, he's going to be the best.
Exactly. And he's knocked out something there. You got arrested now because he was drunk, whatever. They want that...
It was make news, dude.
Yes, make news, exactly. But so Terence Crawford is not that type. He's a clean living guy. He's married. He's got a wife. He doesn't cheat.
Boring.
He's boring.
This life. Yes. And I understand that. And we're talking about a great boxer here. But looking at his fight, and I can agree with you, I've never seen him in danger.
Yeah, but
you are caught by punches.
Yes, I know.
But I've never seen him.
Yes, but why should that now work against him? See, people cheer for him now. People say, "Wow, this guy is so good." Fred Mayweather. Fred also, I was listening to his. I think I said it to you. One of his clips, where Steve Hardy is asking him and say, which was your
best fight or
your toughest fight?
Yes.
You know what his answer was? Was that no? He's never had a tough fight.
He said that.
He says no. I've just
even though he was caught by punches, he nearly lost.
Yes, but
mostly
exactly. And other fights also.
Maidana.
He was Maidana
pounding.
But he says no. They were easy fights.
Yeah, but I don't think it's true. I don't think it's he just says. I don't think he had fights that were difficult.
Yeah,
difficult fights.
Yeah, difficult fights.
Although I don't think Pacquiao's fight was difficult. It was very easy for him.
Yes, but he does mention that Pacquiao was fast. He says he was fast and he's hitting hard with both hands.
From all angles.
Wow, this guy hits hard with both hands. But he says at the end of the day, he says no. But you're right. Maybe just for his images now. I've never really had a tough fight.
Floyd is proud, man. He's
too proud.
He's too proud.
Yeah, to say, look, you know what? That fight was tough. But at some stage, there's a drunken master, that boxer.
Yeah, he gave him a hard time.
He said that was his toughest fight.
Yeah.
Against the drunken master.
He fight on one leg.
And in fact, we've got a new one now, fighting like that.
Yeah, that honestly doesn't impress me in boxing.
Yeah.
I just wish he changes a bit.
Yeah.
Stop.
But he wins.
Yeah, but
he stops his opponent. He clowns or whatever, and then he gets serious, and then he stops his opponent.
He does, but from Britain,
saying that he looks like is that a new
boxing image?
No.
Or face?
No. They say the new Prince Nassim Ahmed.
Yeah, I saw. But if you can stop playing too much in Dona, because it gets boring when you know boxing, and you see someone who's playing too much.
But guess what? That makes him popular. Some people will come either because they like the way he fights, or they say let's go and say in getting beaten.
Yeah.
And then
yes,
it
yes.
becomes a paper.
Yeah. Yeah. As long
Right?
as it sells.
Yeah,
eh?
it sells and then
Yeah.
it makes him a pay-per-view star. Because I think he's going to become it. He's already.
No, he's
People
a
are
great
talking
boxer,
about
dude,
it.
and he works hard.
Yeah.
He's not a lazy boy. He
Yeah.
works hard. The
Yeah.
stamina, everything. He's a great fighter.
But here's an interesting one, and I want to know your view here. In September, okay, in the heavyweight division now. See, it was hoped that Tyson Fury will win, and then Tyson Fury will win, and after if he had won, it becomes undisputed champion.
Yeah.
Against Usyk. All right, he was going to fight his countryman, AJ.
Yeah.
It was a big fight in Britain at Wembley Stadium, 100,000 fans and everything. So unfortunately, he lost. Tyson Fury and Daniel Dubois won. So now they're going to meet now. So how do you see this one going? So, AJ versus
Nduna, you asked that question, I think, in the group.
Yes. Yeah.
I thought many times about it, and honestly, it don't be a points win for both guys.
Somebody's going to get it
because I don't think, but I think AJ is gonna win.
Okay, now this is
it might go the other, but it don't go to points. And I think
you see, I like taking risks.
Yeah.
And this thing, and seeing things differently. My feeling is that Daniel Dubois will win. I think he will stop
AJ.
No, AJ has been fighting. You know why? Because for AJ, especially after being exposed by Andy Ruiz, number one, and after that now Alexander Usyk losing twice, right, to a smaller guy. I mean, this guy is small. Usyk is small, right? Now he's fighting a real heavyweight now, much younger. This guy is only 26 years old.
Yeah,
26 years old, right? And he's improved. Yes, he did lose against Joe Joyce, right? And then after that, again, he lost also to Usyk. He was stopped by Usyk, but he has improved since then. He's really taking tough fights, and he's won them very well. So my feeling is that now he's gonna beat
yeah. You know, that might happen, and but I know it won't go to a point decision.
Yes, you think somebody's getting knocked out?
Yeah. I just hope Dubois can take a punch. Yeah. If he can take a punch, then he will win. Because I know AJ he can take a punch, but he disappointed me with Ruiz. He couldn't take Ruiz.
He just punches.
Ruiz is a banger.
Yeah, he's a pressure.
Fighter. So he distracts you.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah. But I still go with AJ Nduna. I like Dubois, but I still go with AJ.
Well, no, it's only in September, Nduna. It's in July now. Just in 2 months' time. Let's see. And then, as you know, Nduna, I've never got it wrong.
Nduna, I'm worried now that you're getting this one wrong.
Yes, I'm gonna get this one wrong. The pressure now will be off me now. Must maintain this 100% prediction.
Knockout ratio.
Yes.
Nduna flying back to the country.
Yeah, the country.
We're in South Africa, and what's happening? Let's start there, Nduna. I want us to start at the Olympics. Why are we not represented as a country in the Olympics in boxing?
This is where we're going wrong, Nduna. You know, the development. You see, countries that are good in sports and then perform well at world stage level, like in the Olympics, you look at the development, right? How the development is happening, development, they've got good development programs. We don't have in South Africa. In fact, we're destroying it, right? When it comes to boxing, in terms of the amateurs. So we need to good at amateurs, but now we stopped. I don't know, like many things that has happened since 1994.
So I want us to talk about it now.
So
Nduna, we have Sanabo.
Yes.
We have
What are they
Sanabo,
doing? What are
which
they
is
doing?
it's a development platform,
Exactly.
right? And that's supposed to produce champions
Exactly.
or participants in Olympics.
Right.
No one qualified, Dona. Do you think Sanabo is doing a good job?
No, they're not. They're failing dismally because before you even think about Olympics, first you must conquer regional.
Yes. And that's what qualifies you.
Exactly. And then you can go and fight in the Olympics, in the Commonwealth and everything. We used to be good at that, right?
Sure.
But like many other things that have gone down in this country, boxing development is also plummeted. We don't have any representation. But you're right. If ever, for instance, we don't have Olympic boxers, people who qualify to go to Olympics, let alone winning. Just Olympics. If we fail to do that, how can we hope to have world champions in professional ranks?
Sure.
How can we?
The last person to represent us was Jackson Chauke. You remember him? That's years ago.
Yes.
That's years ago. Good known.
And then the mini Olympics, if you like, the Commonwealth. Who was our last boxer now to represent us there, to even win a medal?
Yo. Bongani Mwelase. We're talking about 16 years back.
Exactly. So that's how bad it is.
And now, Doda, I just wanna. You can disagree with this. Don't you think people like Bongani Mwelase, because he won gold and he's the only one in South Africa, shouldn't be people who are getting involved in motivating these
because they've been there? Absolutely. Bongani Mwelase somehow, for instance, guys who have achieved at that level, yes, in training the boxers, in making sure that and he knows how to train, the tricks and everything like that. We helped him on the podcast.
Yes.
And he was talking about now, how to box, how to tie your opponent.
If
the guy is too good and everything like that. And incidentally, this morning I also sent it onto the Save Our Boxing WhatsApp group. I was looking at it. I was looking at Ali versus Foreman again, and seeing that fight again, and just looking and saying what actually happened. Ali was actually tying Foreman,
making him tired.
And then pulling his head down, and then leaning on him, and you could see that Foreman was frustrated, was trying to box and everything. And that's what Ali was doing. That is a trick in boxing that many people.
Those are trick.
And Bongani Mwelase spoke about it. You need to know how to tie your opponent, right? Not just know how to block and to fight. And that's just frustrating. Just tie him up. Especially if the guy is too good and it's too powerful. And Ali was just doing that.
Wow.
That's what Ali was doing in that fight. And then I was looking and just said, oh, look at
wow.
So yeah, you're right. To answer your question, yes, we need guys like Mwelase. He needs to be involved. He needs to be training. But look, we have a new minister of sport, Peter Leopeng. Right. So let's hope that he's going to change, because now he really genuinely looks like he's a guy that gets involved and then wants things to happen. So boxing, I know, is one of his passions. He likes boxing. So let's hope that now he will come in and then look into Sanabo, right? Where it starts, right? At the bottom.
Without foundation, nothing.
We are not going anywhere. We're not going to go. We need boxers now to go and fight in the Olympics, in the amateur ranks. We don't have that at the moment, unfortunately. You know what? My wish, and then that idea actually came up after now you spoke about it. Peter Leopeng is the new sports minister now. He needs to look into amateur boxing. He needs to go and look at Sanabo and say, guys, what are you doing? Why are we not? But the good thing that he said, which I like, they're going to bring back school sports. Remember, that's where he started.
I've been saying that.
Yes, in schools, there was boxing, there was soccer. Those things are gone now. There's no more boxing in schools. There's
But
no
the
more
fun about Ndona, the
So-
money for that was allocated for that. I don't think it's doing they ate it in Ndona. It's not there.
So yeah, that has to be looked into. Let's have back the school sports, and then that will be feeding into the amateur.
Yes.
And then we can see our boxers participating in Olympics.
Yes.
And if they can participate there, then rest assured that now we can have good professional boxers in the
As a belief. Look at us now. One world champion. One world champion. Big country like South Africa. One world champion.
And you see, what is worse is because in the past we used to do so well.
Yeah, Ndona.
We used to at some stage we had 4 or 5
World Cup
champion.
Yes, we used to have World Cup.
Yeah, Gun was
and Baby
J, and
then there was Kuri Sanders.
Yes, you know.
So we
were really represented well in boxing.
And there was a time we had Zolani.
Yeah, as
Petelo,
yeah.
Bungu. We had we used to have. I don't know what's happening now.
Malcolm Klassen himself. Precious Baloyi.
Yeah, Ndona.
You know.
Yeah.
Zonke Fana.
Yeah.
The guys that now were in the lightweight division.
Yeah, Ndona's not Luto. We have nothing now. Like
it's really sad. It is sad now because we love boxing, we love our sport, and we can see now things are just not happening there. We were talking about that in Ndona. So this National Professional Promoters Association, what
yeah,
what is the issue now? What are they saying now?
Ndona, I must say this. I must say, it's a good initiative, opening that, but it's a destruction for boxing. That association,
as we have it right now.
Yeah, it's a good initiative. It was supposed to save boxing.
Yeah,
but now it's destructive.
Yeah. It's just not doing good for
no, it doesn't. Ever since we had it, nothing great ever happened in boxing.
Well, they claim that they're doing things the right way according to the act. They claim they're good for boxing.
Now they very bad. I don't wish I don't want them in the picture. We want boxing back in Ndona. We love boxing. And I know that you love the game so much, and so am I in Ndona. My family is a family of boxing. We just love this, and the reason I love this in Ndona is it has taught me a lot in Ndona. It has changed me the way I think, and and having spoken to people like you in Ndona. I saw a lot of things about boxing as well, and we are living in a world of boxing, and we don't want that world to die.
No, we don't, because now we've got so much experience, especially where you come from, how you were treated as a boxer, and then now you're a manager yourself, you're a trainer yourself, you're a promoter, and then now you want to whatever you learned, right? Bad things that happened to you, trying now to change that in boxing, but But the atmosphere in boxing and it's not conducive. With all these negative things happening in boxing, and then also of us, the boxers.
Sure, Ndona, we are in the country, and I have one prospect only. One prospect only. No, there's only one. Only. I'm trying to think, Ndona, but there's only one, and that's Kane Fourie. Yeah.
And for me, it's still too early to talk about him because he hasn't really fought, met real opposition. In his last fight, he was fighting this guy
from Eastern Cape.
And like you also said, Eastern Cape is good in lower divisions.
Yes.
Higher divisions from what? Junior,
lightweight, going there down, they are fine. But going up now.
Yeah, so Kane Fourie for this Mike, what was his name again?
Yes. I forgot his name. Yeah.
Yes. And then knocked him out in the first round. We were thinking that, oh wow.
And easy.
He's gonna get tested. Yeah, he's gonna get tested, this guy now.
Yes.
We're talking about it. But again, he's promoted well. Speaking about him and then smashing image out there, and then people are thinking that, oh wow. So, but my worry is that now, guys like that, it's almost like Charlie Ware, Charlie Ware, whatever.
Yeah.
But when he meets now international good opposition, and then
he's good as long as he's in the swimming pool.
Yeah.
When he goes to deep waters, you take him to deep waters, he doesn't perform.
Problem. Yeah. So, but again, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt right now. He's the big thing. You're right. Prospect, change for it. So, talking about him.
But he's the only one, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
he's the only one. I don't
think about. Yeah, that's the only guy that we can think about. But again, it's okay. I don't know. What do you make of this? Of what is an IPO champion now? Even though IPO is whatever. Ricardo Malagica.
No, he's fine, though. Ricardo is fine. He's fine. I want him to fight a credible guy. Then we'll talk. But there's Koopman, don't.
Oh,
he's middleweight.
Yeah, he's still undefeated.
Yeah, he's still undefeated. I think that he's a promising fighter.
Yeah,
Koopman. But I wanna see him against.
He's got a younger brother also.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the older brother. He's from the younger brother is still protected.
Yeah.
I think they're building him. But I wanna see Koopman because he's my hope as well.
Yeah.
Fighting against a credible boxer. Then we know that we are.
And then the other sad thing is that now you see we come to talk about these boxers because they are with one of the top promoters. The top promoter.
He's number one at the moment.
Number one, yes. So that is why we get to know about these boxers. Others, I don't know, maybe they are there and do now. They are good, but now because they're not getting good promotion.
Very true.
Then we don't know.
And there's no promoters. Where do they get good promotion?
Yeah. And then we spoke about talking about Golden Class. What's happening with Kevin Lerena?
Kevin Lerena has a fight lined up, and he's going to get good money. But you remember we said it. They're going to make him a trial horse, so he's going to.
By the way, in which division is he fighting?
In the I think heavy. I'm not sure because it was supposed to be a bridgerweight, ne?
Yeah, bridgerweight. They're talking about bridgerweight.
Yeah,
and but Ngona, if they haven't realized by now that Kevin Lerena doesn't belong in the heavyweight division.
Yeah, he's small.
Then they've got a problem because he's just too small.
Yeah, he's going to get punishment, and when he leaves boxing.
He lost in his last fight against
a big guy.
A big guy, heavyweight.
Yeah.
He lost, and he also lost against Daniel Dubois in the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
So you see, if ever he gets there, gets a good heavyweight, he's gonna fall.
But I think he's made it up with his mind, Dona, and
that he wants to stay.
That he wants money. That's the only thing he wants. It's money.
Oh, well.
You remember there were boxers like that long ago.
So you are saying he's fighting where? Yeah, he's lined up to fight.
I think he's going back to
Saudi Arabia.
Okay. I think he's going back there, and he will make money. And I just wish he makes money because I don't see him going. Honestly speaking, I love Kevin. He's a good soul.
Yeah.
But I don't see him going anywhere. And I think
heavyweight division.
The heavyweight.
But what if now he sticks to the
bridgerweight? There's no competition there, Dona, man.
Interim champion. He's an interim champion or something or whatever.
Yeah, but there's no competition. I mean, it's only WBC that's
the problem.
Encourage that.
Yeah. The other organizations are having taken up. Now.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah. So who is good? Is he gonna fight? He'll fight one fight and stay 2 years without a fight.
Yeah.
So I think he wants to be a heavyweight fighter. Unfortunately,
because there are big names there.
Yes.
And number one, number two, as you rightly point out, there's money there.
Yes.
There's money there.
Yes. Yeah.
Bridgerweight, it's unknown guys. They're not really prominent, and you're not gonna make money.
Yes. I agree.
No one is gonna be interested in watching fights in the Bridgerweight division.
I agree, Ndona. I agree. Ndona, in South Africa, your closing remarks, please.
Closing, Ndona, what I can think about, especially in this country, is that now it's got a new minister, Etienne McKenzie. Let's engage him. We're gonna try. We're not really promising our viewers here that okay, we can, but we're gonna try to bring Etienne McKenzie. Who knows? He might just come and then you go to him and ask him, and then that's when maybe make him aware that look, this is where the problem starts. It starts at
ground
ground level, at amateurs, right? It's not happening there.
Yeah.
We can't choose boxers that would represent our country on the international stage.
Yes.
So if we can't do that, then we might as well forget about boxing.
Oh, that's very true. Without a good foundation, Donald, nothing can erect. Yeah, I agree. And that is it from us, myself, Peter Leopeng, and Peter Leopeng. It was great having you guys watching our podcast. And please don't forget to share and to like and to do what again?
Subscribe.
And subscribe, please. And listen to the best news in boxing.
Yes, yeah. Because we look at boxing in general. As you can see, we cover many things, politics, outside, international, local boxing. So, this is a complete boxing show.
I love
talk about everything.
A complete one with people who understand the dynamics of boxing. We love you guys. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.